Hello and welcome to the Professional Home Buyer Seller series of videos. I'm Pete Boer, and with my business partner Beth Campbell, we are the Community Realty Group. To view additional videos in this series, simply go to our website at www.thecommunityrealtygroup. We hope you enjoy the show.
I'm here with Terry Shank, and she's one of the partners in the law firm of Murphy & Shank. Terry's been practicing law for 15 years and specializes in both residential and finance law. Terry, what is title insurance, and why, when looking at a HUD statement, do I see lender's title insurance and owner's title insurance? What's the difference?
Well, title insurance is an insurance policy that you purchase to protect the ownership of the home. There is a lender's title insurance policy to protect the lender's loan amount, what the outstanding balance is of the mortgage, and then the owner's title insurance policy, which is a separate policy from the lender's title insurance, protects the homeowner's equity in the property. So one way to think of it is that whenever you go to refinance your house later on, you always have to get a new lender's title insurance policy because it's a new loan amount. You don't have to get a new owner's title insurance policy because you're still the same homeowner. So that homeowner's policy stays with you for your ownership period.
Even if I change banks?
Even if you change lenders, yes.
Oh. Terry, when would I ever use my title insurance?
Well, Beth, surprisingly, there are not a lot of title insurance claims made. Title insurance is much like health insurance in that you hope you never have to use it, but if you do need to make a claim, you thank goodness that you do have it. If you don't have a title insurance policy to protect your ownership interest in the property and there is a title defect, then you as a homeowner would then be responsible for clearing that up yourself. That could involve a lot of costs, including attorney's fees, court costs, litigation costs, to clear up something that you did not create yourself. If you have an owner's title insurance policy, that owner's title insurance policy is going to pay for that battle for you in most instances, most if not all instances. And a lot of times the homeowner doesn't even know that their title insurance policy has been used. A common practice between closing attorneys is if there's an outstanding mortgage, and it's common in Georgia that liens don't get canceled, but we know they've been paid off, and that the title insurance companies have agreements between themselves that if there's an existing title insurance policy and certain parameters are met, I, as one closing attorney, can call the closing attorney who closed your original loan and say, hey, do they have an owner's title insurance policy? They send me a copy of it, and we proceed as if nothing's happened. So a lot of times the homeowner doesn't even know that their policy has been utilized.
Terry, as a buyer, can I shop around for title insurance and get it from whoever I want, or and get the cheapest policy that's out there?
Well, Beth, to answer your question, the long answer that I'll try and keep short is that the state of Georgia Insurance Commissioner's Office does regulate the price of the policies. They don't set the price, but they do make the title insurance companies publish rates and what are called rate books. And so those are the fees that we, as the closing attorneys, have to charge on the settlement statement. So as far as shopping around goes, the title insurance companies pretty much fall very close together as their pricing goes because they're competing with each other for the closing attorneys to use their policies. And of course we want to have the best policy available for the homeowner at the cheapest price.
Yeah. Terry, how much is the insurance?
Title insurance for a lender's policy is, generally speaking, about $2 per thousand of the mortgage amount, up to a certain price point. You can always call your closing attorney and get a direct quote for what your loan amount is so you know what your lender's title insurance policy is. The owner's title insurance policy is based on the equity in the property. So let's say, for instance, you are purchasing a home for, say, $500,000, you're only borrowing $250,000, so your lender's policy is going to be based on $250,000. The owner's policy is going to be based on the remaining $250,000. And because there's so much equity in the property going in, that policy is going to be a little bit more expensive for that homeowner because the risk to the title insurance company is higher should there be a claim on the property.
Thank you for watching our video on title insurance. We hope that you've certainly learned the importance of getting it. Don't ever buy a home without it. Again, this is brought to you by the Community Realty Group, and to check out our entire series, please go to our website at thecommunityrealtygroup.com. Thank you.